Hi, let's just take 10 minutes or so to wake the body up. You don't have that much time, but you need to get onto your mat and reconnect with yourself. Before we get started, if you enjoy this video and find it helpful, please give it a like. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe and don't forget to click the bell so that you are notified when the new videos are uploaded. Now let's get started. So let's start in Supta or Baddha Konasana. Bring your feet together. Just bring your hands underneath your feet and lift up. So you're lengthening the inner leg to the knee to the outer hip. And then take your legs out to the side. Bring your fingertips back behind you. Just allow the legs to open. Feel grounded. Stretch up through the toes. Widen through the feet, through the ball of the foot. See if your calf is caught. Release the calf toward the heel and draw the toes back. Collarbones wide. Draw your shoulders back. Feel the shoulder blades moving into the body so that you have that opposite effect in the front, where the front chest can open and lift. And then bring your right hand in front, your left hand in the back. Just a little gentle twist. Back ribs moving in, collarbones wide. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn. And then come back to the center. Come to the other side. Not holding too long on either side, since this is a shorter practice. Inhale, lift. As you turn, keep that outer thigh descending. As you reach up, turn the chest. And then come back to the center. Begin to come forward. So you want to have the legs broad and wide. Knees are open, kneecaps are lifted. Thighs are coming down, pressing down. Reach up. Extend through your heels. Draw your toes back towards you. You can either take hold of your calves or take hold of your toes. Use the big toe or two straps and lift up. Breathe. Keep the hips down, tailbone down, pubic bone lifting up. Just take a nice deep breath. Stay grounded through the legs as you lift up. And then bring the hands onto the hips. And now bend your right knee. And we'll turn toward the left. And you'll come forward and reach around and take hold of the outer side of the foot. If you can't get the outer side of the foot, just take the outer side of the leg. Use that pulling action as you descend the calf and the thigh. But pull with the hand, pull with the arm, start to turn the chest. If you have your hand on your foot, or if after a few breaths you can take your hand from your ankle or your calf coming down. Keep the right knee descending, so you're starting to open through that right groin. Inhale, lengthen, and then coming forward, any amount. Soft breath. Relax your face. Relax your breath. And then come up and take that leg back into Upavistha Konasana. And then you'll bend the other knee. So when you bend the knee, have that calf and the thigh so that they're coming together strongly, so you're not torquing your knee. And then you turn toward the other leg. So you reach up with the left hand, come over. You can hold on to that calf. So we'll do it in 2 steps like we did the other side, holding the calf. Place your other hand on the floor so that you can have the stability and that centeredness where you can lift and turn. So the left thigh is descending, left knee is descending. Taking a few breaths there. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, coming forward. Take your hand onto the outer foot. If you have a strap, you can walk your hand down the strap, or if you want to walk closer to the ankle, you can do that. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn. And then bending your elbow, coming forward any amount, so that your head Relax down toward the floor, soft breath. Inhale, come up. Bring your leg back out, come back into Upavistha Konasana. And then take your hands, interlace your fingers, press your thighs down. Inhale, lift up, shoulders descending down. Soft breath. And then bring the hands down. Change the cross on the fingers. Keep the legs descending, so you're grounded there. You're in the earth element. You're connecting with the earth as you reach up for the sky. Use the breath. Create that space as you breathe. Just stay grounded in the legs. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring your hands down. And then come back to Baddha Konasana, bending both knees. Take your hips in a little bit closer to your knees now. And lift up. And here you'll fall forward. So you can use your elbows pressing against the thighs as you start to lengthen forward. Coming down. Baddha Konasana mudra. The abdomen is moving back toward the lower back. Knees are descending. Coming down any amount. If you wanted to stay here a little while, you could have a brick for your head, a bolster. Just relaxing the inner groins, lengthening the inner groins, coming down. Soft breath. And then inhale, come up. Pressing the fingers down, lift the chest, release the knees down. Keep that lift. Walk the hand back a little bit so it's in the center and bring the other arm up. Take the hand on the outer leg. Doing again a little bit of a twist there. Keep your outer right thigh descending, knee descending. Inhale, lift. Exhale, turn. And then come back to the center, both hands behind you, lifting up. So walk the fingertips be closer to you. So you're not leaning back, but you're walking the fingers in close. Take hold of the outer thigh, outer knee. Press the heels, press the ball of the foot. Use that arm. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, turn. And then release. Again, come into a straight position. Bring the hands out in front of you. Lift up. This becomes a little bit harder, so stay balanced between the left and the right, sitting bone, the buttocks. Press the heels. The knees are okay to come up a little bit if you need to do that. Lift the lower back up, lift the pelvis up. And then bring the hands down. And then change into Sukhasana. So you're sitting cross-legged. Bring your right arm up, bending the elbow. Take the other hand back. And then catch the fingers. If you can't catch the fingers, you can have a strap there. You can drop down from your top hand. Or just press this left hand into the back. Inhale, lengthen forward. Coming forward. Using the weight on the feet, on the knees, on the thighs. Inhale, come up. And then change the cross on your legs. I'll come to the other side. So lift up the left arm, bend the elbow. So you want the arm lengthening, outer arm turning in. Take that hand behind you and reach up. So you can see now my right side trunk is a little dropped. So lift up through that right chest, lift up through the elbow. Keep that length through both sides and then begin to come forward. Again, feeling the weight shifting, the weight on the feet, the weight on the hips, tailbone descending. And then inhale, come up. I'll turn to the side. You'll straighten out your legs. Come into Dandasana. Be even on your sitting bones. Take your arms up. Come into Paschimottanasana. So take the outer sides of the feet or take the ankles and begin to come forward. You can bend the elbows, lengthening the crown of the head forward. Soften the face, soften the breath. Keep the connection from the elbows drawing up to the shoulders. Move the shoulders away from the back of the head. And then inhale, come up. And come down into Savasana. Knees bent, adjust your hips, adjust the shoulders. Stretch the legs out. Just allow yourself to be in Shavasana for a few minutes. Coming back to a quiet breath. Releasing the legs, the hips. Releasing the shoulders, the arms. Feeling that you're coming into yourself, to that quiet, grounded place that you felt in that forward bending that you just completed. Depending on how much time you have, you can stay. Bend your knees. And then roll onto your side. And press yourself up. And come back. And get ready to start your day. Namaste.